This documentary will show raw and uncut footage from our perspective and commentary from myself of the Rolling Fork disaster. Some people may find this content to be emotional and disturbing.
That's a heck of a job, though, so you better hope it doesn't do something in between.
Yeah. I like the Vicksburg and North option a lot better. So long as we stay ahead of it.
Even if we see it from far. The view's a view.
On this day, I was teamed up with Stephen Jones, Adam Lucio, and Micah Hart as we set out to document and live stream the event in real time. In the morning of March 24th, 2023, an ominous picture was painted by the Severe Weather Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Forecasters were predicting a tornado outbreak in the infamous Dixie Alley, which is a region in the United States, including the states of Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. One of the biggest hazards, not only just to chasers, but residents in the area as well, that Dixie Alley poses, is the terrain. Heavily wooded and hilly areas can sometimes obscure tornado spotting until it's already on top of you.
What's that road that goes that way?
That's the Yazoo City. That's our magical road.
That's the road that we're going to have to take. Like Dell would be able to catch it if it's straight, because the road's going east out of there kind of not good. Just stay ahead of it.
Well, I thought about what about going up here and then maybe pitching over here.
It depends on where the storm is at the time, I suppose. Truthfully, I think the southern stuff is what we need to bank on. It would be chasing our own tail going north. It looks good.
It looks good.
It'll probably produce.
But Wardville, Bonita, I mean, that's a long way up there, and then you have to get to Greenville, because that's going to be in Greenville in 45 minutes. If anything, that will be up here by the time you get to Greenville.
We would have to be cruising.
And it's got a higher based mezzo on it, but I look at these storms right here. I mean, look at this. Fluid band. That's trying to take off. It just needs to decide what this is going to be. If this dies and this tries to take off. See, these are perking up. They're over 40,000 feet.
Yeah, with lightning.
If only there was a river crossing right there in Lake Providence, that would make things
so much easier.
Because now you have to kind of wait and see to the very last moment if anything's going to happen on this side of the river, and if nothing happens, because once that gets going, it's going to go.
Yeah.
And if I'm reading this, these are slowing down, because now it says it's going to be an hour towards. So I still feel like our best daytime shot for a tornado is going to be right here.
I 100%
Did you guys
agree.
see the storm that came?
That to me looks.
I don't know why they would go north. There's no way that they could
I didn't
catch
realize
it.
he was going north for that other storm.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the velocities already on this.
I
Those
think,
are the guys.
Yeah.
The north storm may do it, but we'll not catch up to it.
And if they don't do it, we bust.
Yeah, 45,000
Yeah.
45,000 foot tops now on it.
It'll go. Just needs to percolate a little bit.
Appreciate the gifts, Amy, and man, everything's just popping so quick. It's just Kelly. I certainly appreciate it. I do like some lightning.
How about a Galaxy? Are those worth like $300?
Yeah, somebody just got a Galaxy. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's about to go apparently.
Well, we should have gone east. Who would have thought?
It's just that area.
We still wouldn't be there.
No.
Maybe. We'd be crossing the border. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
That's.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's the one.
Oh, maybe not.
Blessing's not tight yet, but it's got.
That's.
You can
the
see
one.
that RFD up there that's getting ready to surge around the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Look for bad islands. It's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
How
No
about
doubt.
Right there.
It's a-
These can just slow down, get rooted.
This is where our cloud cover lack of. It's gonna hurt
Is
us.
that them?
Yeah, let me see. This is gonna be better. That's trying to go up. It's trying to do better. Gonna have to like zoom in to. I hate having to navigate this one.
Laptop.
Yeah, because you can't see mesoscale.
Here's Aaron.
I think I want to wander to Delhi.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because this shit's about to catch us. We might as well just sit upstream.
Yeah. Sounds good with me.
So, yeah, Delhi or Tallulah. One of the two.
Yeah, at least move to Delhi. We can always backtrack to Winsboro if needed.
Don't look at Jackson radar.
Don't look at Jackson
Oh,
radar.
I saw. I saw.
We'll learn eventually.
No, we won't.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll learn, but we won't act on it. 'Cause
True.
We said it.
We've already learned, yeah.
It's got to be 150 miles east. Every time they ride the edge of that moisture.
Waiting for the new tops update to come in. Yeah, those are definitely holding their own. Woo. It's getting an established mezzo on it.
Yeah, for what they are, to have that signature already is pretty good.
Yeah. Keep on looking like there's gonna be a river crossing here.
Make it road.
I'm just hoping I can see just the bridge being built right now.
I'd fall down after 10
That's
minutes,
You know, it has a look to it. I don't know if it's the look, but it's a look. And that's
that
what's
is
important.
well.
but- well, they're so much more strung out because they're in the stronger flow.
How far away from the radar is that?
Not far.
That's not.
Oh,
Let's see, we're up 5,000 feet, so not bad.
Okay.
well, it's 60
Delhi?
miles from the radar.
Delhi?
Yeah, Delhi. Delhi.
No. Stop that.
You know, you don't let me have any fun.
Yeah, well, when you deserve it, you can have fun. Ooh, there's a Sonic.
Tree lemon.
Okay, might as well go. No, Tyler, we can't let him have fun.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. No. Yeah, we're gonna go east for a little bit, just kind of see what happens and try to decide what side of the border we need to be on, because that's gonna be probably the most crucial thing if something does happen. But I'm hedging my bets on these cells to our southwest. That's the only thing I can see.
I'm really crossing my fingers, Steven.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Well, we'll see you guys east.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, y'all.
Bye.
No, could just make our decision for us and just turn right out in front of this person.
There we go.
You gotta turn left to go east.
Yeah, is Louisiana. Do you expect more?
That's a
Oh,
very
that's
protected thing, too.
that reflectivity's getting a little bit more.
Yeah. That updraft is
I think
south of Omaha.
I think this is going to merge and kind of. Well, tornado warning east and a mesoscale discussion for that storm itself.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy.
This storm is evolving along the eastern edge of the warm sector, slightly south of a east-west oriented marine front.
Green front.
Yep. Ahead of ongoing storm, billows clouds, indicative of favorable overlap of boundary layer instability and low-level shear, clockwise turning photographs. This development maintained locally favorable for tornadoes. Well, it doesn't say an EF4 or EF5 is imminent.
Exactly.
So that's something to look forward to.
Tyler, everybody else other than Steven is allowed to have fun. So
No, that's not how that works. See, I can make it to where I have fun and you don't have fun. That seems a lot better route to go.
I dislike all of this,
Well, you dislike everything, so
especially you.
I know you really hate me. But yet, you keep getting into my vehicle. Yeah,
Listen, we
don't
all
have
make
any-
mistakes. Look at that. We all make mistakes. Oh, good. Brake lights. That's what I wanted to see on a river crossing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't kill us with cars.
Around 8 p.m. on the night of March 24th, 2023, a large and violent tornado moved through and directly impacted multiple towns throughout Mississippi. During its 59.4-mile-long track, this tornado, known as the Rolling Fork Tornado, ended the lives of 19 people and injured many, many more. Many other tornadoes were reported throughout Mississippi and Alabama. Some of those were also killers.
Yeah, we definitely need a good burger or something like that after this chase. Hopefully steak.
That's what I'm hoping for, but I doubt it.
Steak and shake.
Oh, that sounds really good. second warning.
Still gonna go west of Rolling Fork.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just go straight up this highway.
The one that we were just on?
No, this road right here. We
All
just
right.
go straight up it if need be.
Yeah, to 14.
Yeah.
This is insane, lightning. Boy, look at that viewer.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
It does. So I wonder if that's where the alligator's mouth is today.
Hey, inflow's rocking.
Whoa, what's that?
See that cone shape?
I see that cone to the left right there.
Yeah. I think camera should go there.
Right there.
As the tornado touched down and began to move in our direction, the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi had our Texas Storm Chasers live feed up in their office. And as the tornado came into a better view, they pulled the trigger to issue a tornado emergency for Rolling Fork. But no one could have imagined what would unfold next.
Oh, I think I see
Yeah.
to the left of there looks like it could be debris or something. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's a lowering, big cone lowering.
Big cone tornado. Large cone tornado. Hard to see at night, but we could see it visually.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hear it.
I hear it too.
Oh, big,
Big
big.
multi-vortex tornado. Big multi-vortex tornado.
I hear it.
Big cone tornado. I can see the occlusion around it. Yeah. Big fat cone, fully condensed. Alligator's mouth pouring right into it.
I got it on camera.
Yeah,
Big, big, big.
I can
tornado.
hear it. Big wedge tornado. Big wedge tornado. We're south of Rolling Fork. Big wedge. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Gotta watch out for satellites too. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
In?
Hear how loud it is.
I
Get
can
in.
hear it. Get in. Very large tornado.
You got doors open? What are we
Doors
doing?
open?
Rear passenger.
I'm gonna be hanging.
Passenger side.
Okay. Just ease up.
Yep.
Don't go too far.
Oh
Power
boy, it's right in
flashes.
front of us. It's off to the left of the road right now.
Watch the power lines.
Yep. Oh boy.
Right. Window up.
Yeah, what are we doing over here?
Window up.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, keep going.
You tell me when to stop.
I don't think we're gonna get it.
Oh boy.
There it is. Right there. Stop. Stop right here.
I'm inching. It's
There
off
it
to the
is.
left.
It's still off to the left.
Yeah. At least I saw
so
the right edge.
Flow. I'm just trying to get past all this. See if we can get it. Past dust. There
It's
it
right in
is.
front of us. Oh, it's right in front of us. Huge wedge.
Yeah, listen to it.
I can hear that.
Oh boy!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Max is gone. Or that's somebody. Aaron.
Very large. Slow down, slow down, slow down. It's literally right here. It is in the field in front of us.
Huge tornado.
Huge tornado, everybody, right here in front of us. Keep going. You're good.
Power plant.
Up. Power lines and down in front of us.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see the silhouette.
Yeah, you can see the
He's
silhouette
backing
right
up.
there.
Are we?
His headlights are blowing out. His taillights are blowing out my video.
He's good, he's good. I can see it.
There's something flying around.
Yeah,
Power lines are going down right next to us.
there's something with light.
These lights still remain a mystery. Given some of the vehicle damage we found, I believe that we were watching vehicles rotate around the tornado. But there are other videos out there that go more in depth.
Lights flying all around that tornado.
Yeah, what is it?
Is that a drone?
Someone's drone, probably.
Boy, you gotta go, Aaron. If you're gonna go, go. I'm flipping back around.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to
Yeah, there's power lines across the road.
power lines
here.
down. Have to go back to the main road. Oh wow. Very large, just mammoth web. Wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here. This is good. This is good.
Camera's right behind your head, Steven.
Okay. Just the roar. Yep, I can see the left edge, but just barely. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Not good for rolling fork.
No, it's not. We should go.
Yeah,
Okay, we close the windows. All windows closed.
all windows closed. Let me get this back on.
God, yeah, there goes that camera. All windows closed? Good.
All windows are closed.
God. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, good. There we go. Had to switch into high, four high.
Woo! My bad, my bad. Okay,
Yeah, let's...
got it. I got it. Stream's down for right now. I don't know if it caught all that. I hope it did. But holy
Holy God!
up, fellas. You made the right call.
Now casting for the win. Now casting for the win.
Holy crap. Let's see if I got any photos while we're...
I got some hopefully good photos on you.
I wasn't running the GoPro on top, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. From a cell phone shot. Thing was...
iPhone does so much better than ridiculous.
Tornado emergency.
Tornado emergency. I need to get back to that road and go. Apparently major debris ball, tornado emergency, maxed out couplet.
I have 0 service. Yeah, we got to go, folks.
That's from my cell phone.
Wow.
Yeah. Y'all just need to cut in front of traffic here. Go. Go, go, go. I mean, we're not going to catch it,
No.
It's over. That was
but
it. That was it.
now it's search and rescue.
Perfect.
I am perfectly fine with our, that was as good as it gets.
Yeah. If it, man, just an hour sooner. But, you
I
know,
know.
Paul was right. Jordan. That was a violent tornado.
Yeah.
That was a violent
That thing
tornado.
just, it got really loud all of a sudden, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that thing's pissed.
It was.
That was a very translucent, like, or not even translucent, but stout
Yeah.
wedge. That was like Manchester, South Dakota type stout.
That's a screenshot from the stream.
Wow.
Jeez.
That is a hefty one. Yeah, my blood pressure's up a little bit.
Woo!
All right, we gotta go to damage. Since we're
I have
so
like
close.
dust and sand in my mouth.
So do I.
Outside.
We're gonna continue straight
Yeah.
on this road. Hopefully, rolling forks didn't get it, but yeah.
Something's close. Something's right over there. What about the CCs? There was a big CC drop.
Yes.
Now my service is so bad. Look at that. Look at that occlusion. Love it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, my service just went.
People are slowing down, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, the VW. Yeah, that's the reflectivity on it.
This is.
Some tree limbs and stuff.
There's no way it didn't munch something up here.
Yeah. There are power flashes.
There was something flying in the tornado.
Yeah. I bet you it was someone's.
Hopefully it wasn't actually somebody's vehicle. Power flashes off to the left. Major damage? Potentially.
Yeah, I see stuff in the trees.
Yeah.
Yep. There's power flashes glowing off to the left there.
Yeah, there is.
Coming down line.
Yep.
Yeah,
Everybody's diverting here. Going around something. Oh, they're getting onto a highway? Listen, we gotta check to make sure people are alright. I'm making a left.
These shed structures aren't flammable. I'm surprised.
There's debris and stuff going on over here. Everybody's stopped up ahead of us. I'm making a left here.
Something we found all the snow chases.
They found us. We were here first. Uh-oh. People are running. Can you grab my medical bag out of the back?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of
Oh,
stuff
no,
here.
this is bad.
This is really bad.
This is really bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Grab my medical bag. It's the black one. Just make sure the drone doesn't get soaked.
Unlock the doors. Adam.
I'll hit the switch.
Gas.
Change in the shoes. I'm gonna change in the shoes. I mean, you guys go, I'll find you. I'm just changing in the shoes. Richard!
At this point, we were attempting to navigate through twisted metal, power lines down, vehicles relocated in precarious locations, and many other significant hazards in order to locate those trapped or those injured. During this time, we heard screaming from across a small footbridge. We ran over to find a husband and a wife who had been driving their pickup truck. when the tornado impacted them and tossed them from the roadway. The vehicle was upside down, with trees over it, and they were crawling out from underneath. A quick trauma assessment revealed no obvious injuries, but the concern for internal bleeding was still high. We did our best to comfort them while we assisted them to a solitary police cruiser sitting down the road. Following that, we continued to shout out for people, quickly finding a disabled elderly woman who was trapped in her house. Once we got her out, we moved on again. While attempting to locate a wheelchair-bound man in a pile of mobile home debris, other chasers, also engaged in search and rescue, alerted me of victims found throughout some more mobile home debris a few hundred feet away. Stephen, Mike, and I ran that way. We found a married couple who had been removed from their home and not so gently placed on the ground more than 50 feet away by the tornado. While assessing both victims, both were found to have had significant traumatic bodily injuries. Stephen and I performed multiple rounds of CPR with a bag valve mask on one victim while we comforted the other. Micah sprung into action and went to go find a backboard or a stretcher. Eventually, the decision was made to stop resuscitation efforts, given the amount and the extent of injuries. In all of my years of being a firefighter and an EMT, this decision is never easy. We determined the other victim likely had a significant spinal injury, as they could not move their limbs. Still raining, I used my heavy coat to attempt to maintain their body temperature, and we continued to yell for a stretcher. Unknown to us, help was not nearby. Seconds turned into minutes, as we talked with the victim and assured them that we would get them out of there. The question about their spouse's condition came up multiple times, and we had to assure them that we were doing all that we can for them. Unfortunately, things turned worse from here. Throughout our calls for help, it attracted the attention of some other, and I use that term very loosely. Given the location of the deceased and the other victim, I made the decision to let this group of teenagers know as they approached of the situation so they don't trample on anyone while standing on debris. This group, likely from their arrival in Rolling Fork, but definitely from here on out, made the situation worse. They began screaming to their friends who had not yet arrived that there was a dead body over here and to quote-unquote come check it out. Obviously, this was news to the spouse, who, although critically injured, began crying over their deceased loved one. It's not an ideal thing to have to deal with as a victim or a first responder, but even more so as a human. These chasers, some of whom can be seen running in my dashcam footage playing now, showed no compassion at all throughout this entire situation. It got to a point where I had to tell them bluntly and straight to their face to get the fuck out of here if you can't handle it or show some respect, as they attempted to video or photograph the gruesome scene. Likely hearing the pure anger in my voice, and maybe, just maybe understanding the gravity of the event that they placed themselves in, they left, likely to another location in town to continue to make things worse for those victims. These chasers can be identified as the ones who immediately took to social media to express how traumatized they were for what they saw after they willingly entered a populated area which had freshly been impacted by a violent tornado. Now, back to the situation that we were dealing with. After about 30 minutes total with the victims, while calling out for legitimate help, we saw flashing lights navigating the debris towards us. Miraculously, a lieutenant and his firefighter had made it to us. I filled the LT in on what we had and what we did, and while we began to extricate the victim, we recruited a father and a son combo to go find a door that we could move them to the safe area. A door was removed from a standing house down the street and brought back to our location, where we made a makeshift stretcher using 2x4s and the door. We slowly trekked out through debris and mud, broken glass everywhere, and managed to place the victim on a relatively clean slate of asphalt on a nearby roadway. After that, we went back to cover the body, as well as grab my medical gear and continue on. From here on out, Stephen, Micah, and I became separated as I set out to find our friends Adam Lucio, who was carrying 2 dogs a mile through the debris-filled landscape for a victim, and Aaron Rigsby, who was trying to remove a trapped family from a house down the street with a group of other people. While attempting to locate them, I stumbled across the ruins of what was, an hour earlier, a Family Dollar. Unfortunately, there were multiple very obviously deceased victims in the rubble. A Rolling Fork police officer, another chaser, and myself removed 2 victims from the destruction and placed them in the parking pad behind the foundation. We used sheets we found in the debris to cover them, and while we were covered in blood and brain matter, those teenagers and young adults from earlier were videoing through the windows of flipped cars to get that quote-unquote cinematic shot. But from here on out, things became a bit of a blur as I tracked through complete and utter devastation on the east side of town. I, unfortunately, came across a total of 10 deceased, but was also happy to have found many more alive, although some injured, victims. At this time, the world of first responders had moved in on Rolling Fork, and I had made my way back to the car and met up with Stephen, Adam, and Micah. We left for our hotel in Jackson, Mississippi, silent for a large part of the drive. As a reminder, please take courses on how to administer first aid, CPR, and conduct search and rescue if you plan on willingly entering a disaster area immediately following the event. If you're a chaser, or anyone else for that matter, please do not enter if you are unprepared to render aid, and know that you will almost always witness traumatic injuries, dismemberment, and death following the impact of a high-end EF4 in a populated area. These sights, as well as the sounds, will be forever burned in your brain. You will not forget them. If you are willing to be, or have already been, part of an event like this or many others, reach out and talk to somebody. My email is always available, and I have linked 2 in the description of this video. You are not alone. This tornado is officially rated an EF4 with max winds of 195 miles an hour. It was on the ground for 59.4 miles and was 3/4 of a mile wide as it directly impacted the communities of Rolling Fork and Silver City, Mississippi. We continue to keep Rolling Fork and the rest of Mississippi in our thoughts.